Hi everybody. Haven't seen you in a while. Um, Today is March 6th. So it's been a very long time. I'm not gonna do a workout today. Well, I'm gonna do one, but I'm not gonna do it online. I'm gonna be doing hopefully quick breakdown. Shut up, Lenny, your friend. I'm going to do a quick breakdown on some things that I've been throughout my journey, Googling, researching, reading books on ebooks about on nutrition and working out and all that other stuff that I've learned and that I failed and that I've succeeded in. Let me first begin by, it's basically reasons why weight stalled and why yours might have also. Usually on TikTok, I begin my Monday with my weight. Now, my goal weight for this section of I begin today, I want to get down to 155. Right. I weighed myself twice today because, quite frankly, I didn't believe it. But between 168 and 170, I still don't believe it because that means I'm 13 to 15 pounds away from my goal. But when I look in the mirror, am I really only 13 pounds away from being normal weight? I don't see it, but it's what the scale says. I honestly think my scale is broken. Anyways, let's get back on track. Focus. That's something that we all should do. If we're in a jerk, I wrote notes because, like I said, I don't focus. Okay, so reasons my weight stalled and yours might have too. First, nutrition is off. A big thing that has happened for me the past month or so, my protein. A lot of people count calories instead of macros, or they count the macros instead of the calories, but they know what is around what they should be around. I was doing my best trying to count my macros and not my macros, my protein, and it's 0.6 grams. I was trying to do the ounces, and then my friend was like, no, you do grams. And I'm terrible in math. I'm terrible at cooking. This whole thing is just a whole mess for me. But it's 0.6 grams per pound you weigh. You also have to remember, as your weight changes, your protein changes. So keep that in mind. Also, if you're going to do macros, you got to do fat, carbs, and protein, according to other sources. Well, you can do the apps, but you also have to remember you have some foods that can go into both categories. You want to make sure that this one goes in that category, this one goes in that category. You can. It's up to you. If you're just beginning, write everything down in a journal. Handwrite it so that you're aware of what you're putting into your body. Be honest with yourself. Because you're going to be like, what the hell? I gained 2 pounds. I've been busting my butt in the gym. I've been busting my butt trying to eat salads. Also another thing, watch what you put in your salads. If you love, I put a few cranberries in there because I noticed that when I was cutting a lot of my carbs, and not my carbs, but cutting the simple carbs, because there's a big difference between simple carbs and complex carbs, and you need carbs in your body. But when I was cutting a lot of the junk food and the simple carbs and the to go outside food, which has chemicals and addictive elements from the chemicals. I was craving sugar, so I put a few cranberries in there. And but if you put too many cashews or cranberries or stuff like that, it could affect your nutrition and your weight. That's not on my list, but I figured I'd tell you. Okay, anyways, let's continue. Your workouts. If your routine becomes stale and your muscles and your body gets used to your routine, your weight's going to be affected that way. Your metabolism's not going to move. Also, if you were a former athlete, it's hard for you to get your BPM, your beats per minute, elevated, more so than someone who's never exercised before. So keep that in mind. I recall in the beginning where I wasn't really sweating, and I thought, I was like, oh, this is tough, but I'm not really sweating. Well, I grew up since I was preschool, not working out, but being on like sports teams, soccer, karate, gymnastics, softball, basketball. I went to college for the sports. I played multiple sports in college. I tapered off, but still, my body grew up playing sports. So it's harder for because of that, it's harder for my body to get the elevated beats per minute, BPM. When you're warming up, the first 5 to 15 minutes, the warm up, you should be getting a light sweat, and your BPM should be between 115 and 125. If you're having trouble figuring out where that is, if you're not on a machine where it has the heart rate on the handlebars, maybe get like a Fitbit that would be that would do the BPM right there, or it would coincide with the phone that you have, the Samsung or the iPhone or whatever. Also, if you're about in your 40s or more, there is such thing as too much cardio. Everybody is different, true. So that being said, just be aware. It's according to what I've been reading and what I've been researching and Googling and stuff. Weight training as a beginner, 3 days a week. 3 days a week is plenty, because if you do the weight training or the circuit training properly, you get your elevated heart rate, and that should be enough cardio. You don't need to do insane amount of cardio because you're doing the elevated heart rate and you're doing your warm-up. If you want to add in a HIIT to help your elevated heart rate to go through heart rate, it's up to you. It's whatever. But like I said, everybody is different. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. This is my last and final few points. Cellulite is what makes a woman a woman. No matter how hard you try, sometimes you're just going to have it. You can be normal weight. You can be on the beach and you're going to have those little bumps on your butt. Don't beat yourself up over, if you're struggling with a patch of butt bumps, it's fine. If it refuses to go away, feel good about yourself, because you know what? You have other accomplishments in life. You're a 40-plus-year-old woman. You have done so much more than having a little bit of that. You can't even see it. You're sitting on it. Who cares? Anyways, focus on how awesome you are in other ways. And you know what? Stay in that driver's seat or you're going to get lost. Anyways, I love you. Thank you for watching me. Keep up the good work. Keep up doing what you're doing. I begin today. I love you all. Thank you for your support, and thank you for everybody helping me out with other things. I'm gonna announce that I have this online. This is a YouTube, obviously. Spring is coming. Gardening is a good way to be mindful, get some other workouts in. You can just dig, rake, and whatever, get some fresh air outdoors. I will see you another day. Bye-bye.